All right, everyone, welcome back. I'm Glenn.
And I'm Tonya.
All right, it's the end of week 55. Last week I weighed 299.2, and I currently weigh 297.2, so I lost 2.0 pounds, bringing me to 89.9 pounds lost since we started.
And my weight last week was 130.8. Currently, I'm 133.0 for a gain of 2.2 pounds. I just let him have his
We
week.
go back and
That's
forth.
why I'm smiling, no. So since the start, I have lost 32.8 pounds.
Yeah.
And I'm going to let you go first since I always do all the talking.
All right. Yeah, it all comes down to mentally flipping that switch and deciding, do I want to lose weight? Do I not want to lose weight? Am I going to stay on my plan? Am I not going to stay on my plan? Am I going to try to modify? I just really decided I'm going to stay on my plan, and just, that's what I'm going to do. And, I get done with my Thursday and I get back to the shop, and what's on the shop? A box of donuts. It's not even Friday. And, and of course, my curiosity, I opened it up and there were still 2 in there. But I just had a different mentality where it's like, no, I'm not going to have them. I don't want them. It's just the desire, it's like, yeah, I would have liked them. But there was no drive where it's like, oh, I got to have them. I wasn't fighting no urges or anything. I just didn't want it, so I didn't have it. So that was interesting. And then, of course, Friday, donut day. Didn't have any donuts before work. Finished the whole day. Come back, open the box. Yep, there's still some in there. And some of the guys at work were kind of teasing me. Yeah, go ahead. And I'm like, nope. I didn't want it, and it's weird. It's like, I don't know how. We were having a conversation. It's like, how do you flip the switch where you don't desire the item? Because if you don't desire it, it's easy to not have it. It's when you're sitting there and wanting it and wanting it and wanting it, and you're fighting the urge, that's hard. I didn't want it, so I come home and I took a picture of the donuts and I showed her, and she's like, I get one. And I'm like, I didn't bring them home.
Well, no, I was like, I want one.
I know.
Yeah, like, where are they?
It's it. But yeah, it's like, it's interesting. It's like, I asked her, it's like, how do you flip the switch? What made me desire it or not desire it? Because it's quite easy giving up something that you don't want, because you're not really fighting anything. I don't fight urges to eat all sorts of vegetables and stuff like that because I don't want them, So it's not hard. It's when you're wanting something that it's hard. And for some reason, I was able to flip the switch and, just not desire it, even though I would have enjoyed all of them. You like them. But it wasn't a challenge, so that was interesting for me. But what about you?
For me, I told Glenn I'm really excited this morning because it's not necessarily a good thing, but it is a good thing for me. I feel like, I'm always about getting away with as much as you can eat, but still seeing results. And I just, after counting my calories, and these are all approximate. Some things that don't have labels, you're kind of guessing at, of course.
True.
But so I started off 1,400, 1,600, 1,550, 1,800, 1,800. Now I do see a pattern of it going higher and higher.
Show them the.
Oh gosh, no, it's sloppy writing.
Oh, they don't care. Just. If you could see,
I don't think you can see.
She kind of just tracked everything.
Yeah.
And
That is without exercising because,
Yeah.
as you guys know, I was getting over being sick. I'm like at the very end, the very, very end, like I'm really not even sick anymore.
Yeah.
So I do plan on exercising at least 3 days next week, if not every day. So I really want to. I'm not even... Actually, the reason I was smiling, even though my thumb was down too, is I'm not even worried about that gain because I know where that gain came from. That was when I binge ate when I was sick last weekend, and it's taken me that long to recover because there was one day when I had shot up to 137 pounds.
True.
So that's why I'm happy today. The 2.2 pounds is not a reflection of this week, but it's a reflection.
You actually lost a lot of weight. For the week because you gained so much from that last binge.
I mean, it wasn't calculated yet since we weighed in last Saturday morning, but Saturday and Sunday, I told you guys last week. I mean, I ate like we videoed on Tuesday.
Tuesday, yeah. So we knew that we ate
and ate last weekend, and I know that I can't do that. Oh, and one thing I want to bring up. Thank you so much, B at B's Journey. I watched her January 17th. Well, we both did.
Yeah.
Her January 17th weigh-in video, and I so loved. I wanted to let everyone know
Something
to watch
she said,
that video.
She really loved it.
Yeah, on B's Journey. It was just mindful eating, kind of. She was just trying to analyze mindful eating versus emotional eating. And that is so true. We have to be so mindful of what we're eating. I think I really think anybody on a weight loss journey, no matter what your plan is, and I mean, I believe the best diet in the world is the one that works for you. I read that in a magazine. I read it somewhere else sometime, and that just sticks to me. So whatever plan you're on, I mean, being an overweight person, you just have to constantly be mindful. And that's the same, like, I mean, I know there is times when I want comfort, and I gave myself that license last weekend. That was
mindless eating.
Yeah, don't be mindless, be mindful.
Yeah.
But, I so enjoyed that, analyzing about that, and, it's what I need to do. And yeah, I mean, I just thought about this, not that that was like new, kind of thinking on that to me, but, just the fact that as an overweight person though, this is just what I'm saying though now is, just, we have to constantly, be like in your head, what are we going to eat? You know, you can't just go off the rails and be mindless.
Yeah. You
can't just do that. But, basically, I'm just excited to learn from my binges and learn that I'm going down, even though I went up as of this weigh-in.
Yeah.
I do believe that I'm going to lose the last of my weight this year by the end of April, I hope. I mean, there's no progress as of January, and I'm in the gain. I'm in the gain mode, but you know, I'm learning along the way. And I told Glenn about the what do I want to say? Oh, I always find the most I can eat, you know?
Yeah.
And I talk about dialing it in. Everybody's going to be different, you know, for your activity. I mean, I don't know how many of you are calorie counters, but I'm still trying to dial that knob. I think 1,800 is really the max I can do. I mean, maybe I can even do more if I start exercising. That would be like super exciting. But I told him it's like when he goes and kind of cheats and gets the chicken tenders and they're trying to get it close to that pound mark. You know, It's like I'm trying to dial it in to where I can just eat the most, but just lose, you know, a little you know, because I love to eat.
Yeah.
And seems like I was just going to say one more thing. Because like in my head, you know, even though I love that paragraph by Neil Barnard that I shared so much, in my head, I'm under the mentality of 1,800 calories is maintaining 180 pounds. Well, maybe when you get to what I'm at, 130, I mean, obviously, I can eat 1,800 and maintain this, give or take a little.
We'll see.
So we'll see. I mean, it's
a work in progress.
Yeah, because like when I was 200 pounds, I allowed myself 1,900 calories, like thinking of, you know, my next goal is 190, add the 0, 1,900 calories. So I talked about that a little before, but I don't know. I'm never that specific. So
Yeah.
like when I was 190, then I would go 1,800 calories because the next goal would be 180. I'd kind of do it in decade marks, so I'd add the 0 to do 1,800 calories. But man, if I can do 1,800 calories and be 130, like that
we'll
is
see.
so awesome. But you were saying, what were you saying about?
Well,
Oh, you wish about the scientific thing,
Yeah.
but I'm never going to do that.
Yeah, she doesn't know, I could have 1,800 and be this because it's always fluctuating this, that, up, down, a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know for sure.
I wish she could eat the exact same foods.
That's what we were talking about
drink the exact amount of liquids.
Yeah.
Everything exactly the same. And then see, did I gain? Did I lose? Because if you like, oh, it's 10 o'clock, water, 8 ounces. It's like if you did the exact same thing, then you would know, okay.
But there's no way, like, I'm going to do 1,200 calories for a week and eat the exact same thing. And there's no way I'm going to do 1,800 calories for the exact same week. And, yeah. So, one more thing before we go. I just wanted to say that I am going to change my tune, though. I said 1,200 calories. I don't ever eat 1,200 calories. I'm going to try to go not too much over. Okay. I'm going to try not to go over 1,500 calories.
We'll see.
If some days are 1,800 and I'm still losing, I'm fine with that. But I'm not going to even say 1,200 calories anymore because I don't ever do it. It's so obvious. It's so apparent.
We'll update you as she goes along. But anyhow, hope everybody's doing well. Keep pushing yourself, and we'll see you next week.
See you next week.